Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love.
Guys, she's ready. Step right up. She's ready for you. Women like this will still have options. But this is the thing. I think it's trifling. I think it's trifling. Because this is the thing where you have 4 kids and you couldn't even make it work with the men that you had kids with. Right? I'm doubtful, right? By statistics, I'm doubtful that she was married to the men that she had kids with. The man or the men she had kids with, I'm doubtful she was married to them. So the next man that gets with her is going to get her older, possibly more bitter, more traumatized, more, older, more used. Now with kids, he's going to be last on her priority list. She's not going to have that much time for him. And there's more responsibility for him. And the next man needs to marry her too. While the other men she gave kids to, most likely, I'm not just going to blatantly assume, but most likely by statistics, didn't marry her. This is the thing where, honestly, I'm not saying that she won't find a man, because women always have options. Whether they have multiple kids, have one kid, whatever, they always have options. But sometimes I feel like, do women understand what type of man you're going to get? How hard it is to find a man, right? To find a good man, let alone what type of man you're getting. Because the situation you are providing for him, the situation he sees you in. Honestly, it's just like, this is the thing where, that's why I think men have always supported that women need to be better at vetting men. Women need to be more strict with their dating life. Women they put so much effort, they're so strict, they put time in, they put attention to detail when it comes to education, when it comes to their career. But when it comes to men, they put so little thought into it, really little thought. Because practically, a lot of times, in my opinion, they barely know the man. They barely know the man and they have kids with him. It's like, this is the thing where women can understand, what is your value in the dating market? Not as a human being, but what is your value as a dating market, in the dating market? These things, right, will lower your value, especially to the men that you want. Not to men, because again, I said it, women will always have options. This is a woman that, even though she has 4 kids, there will be a man out there that will want her, okay? But doesn't mean that man she wants. That's the thing where women, I'm not saying that women can't find men. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, will you find the men that you want, the man that you want? And will that man that you want, will he commit to you long term? And women are having trouble with that. Because honestly, they are not thinking that far or that hard when it comes to men in relationships. They're not. So it's like this is like the thing where, you go in, you try to go for a degree, but you know what? You constantly fail every class you had in high school. You fail, you get no, you try nothing to prepare yourself for the opportunity to get into a good college, right? Or, you know what, you never worked a day in your life, or you work terrible jobs, you are a terrible employee to get the best career you can. It's like you did no effort, you didn't prepare yourself, you didn't try hard enough, you didn't put no thought into it. And that's how it seems when it comes to women, when it comes to men and dating with women. I'm sorry, some of the biggest, most delusional women around are single mothers, okay? High value men, don't let multiple kids or multiple baby daddies stand in your way of pursuing high value women. As mothers, we provide, protect, and nurture our families, including our partners. Single mothers are always the catch. Any man who doesn't see that is not in our league. Saying you wouldn't wife us would be the biggest L you take. Let's break this down. The absolute insanity. This is the thing. Women, honestly, do not understand their dating market value. This is not a value of what kind of value you have as a mother, as a human being. No, it is drastically different. Because this is what dating market value is, how other people value you, not how you value yourself, not how you see yourself. Stop it with that shit, okay? It's how other people value you. So if you are constantly being rejected or only getting sex from high value men, or men with 6 figures, men that are successful, whatever, the men that you want, that shows you that you are not valuable to these men. You're not. So stop begging for these men. Stop trying to gaslight these men into getting with you, because they don't value you. They don't see a value in you, okay? So let's say this. Let multiple kids or multiple baby daddies. This is the thing where, women seem to not understand. A man sees that you are able to have multiple kids with, let's say, one man, and yet you couldn't make that work. it's like that does not bode well, right? That does not speak well of you, and it's not really a good indicator of his future with you. Because the man that you had multiple kids with, willingly wanting to have multiple kids with, you couldn't make it work. So what would he do now? Like, what is he gonna do? And the fact that, let's say the fact that you have multiple baby daddies, multiple men, you couldn't make it work. Multiple men, you couldn't make it work. So the part where she said, okay, as a mother, we provide. Who do you provide for? Your own kids. You're not providing for a man. So really, and you have to provide for your own kids. They're your kids. So really, either you're a shitty mom or you're delusional. Okay, because again, great, you are taking care of your adult parent responsibilities. Awesome. Provide, protect. Again, you have to protect. You have to provide and protect your kids. They're your kids. It's like women want a reward for doing adult activities, right? Being responsible for their actions, right? For their kids, for their family. Nurture our families. Really, including our partners. Really, your partners. The multiple men that you couldn't make it work with. Your partners. This is the thing where women say that, oh, I'm so amazing. I'm so, I nurture my partners. I take care of my partners. Really? Because you have no success to prove it. You have no success to prove it. And let's say the women that say, oh, we pick terrible men. That's a you problem. That's a showing that you are terrible at judging men. You are terrible at it. And you are attracted to terrible men. So that's a red flag, girls. That's a red flag. Saying that even though you could put the blame on men, you wanted those men. You were attracted to those men. So really, that doesn't speak well on you, right? That really doesn't. So any man who doesn't see that is not in our league. Cool. The high value men you're talking about, they're fine with not being in your league. Okay? So the men that these women are having kids with, have been dealing with, those are the men that they will continue to deal with. Because of this idiotic mindset. Thinking that you are better than what you are. You're not. You're nothing better. This is the thing where if women had better accountability, right? Better self-reflection, they would be more logical. They wouldn't overvalue themselves, right? Insane, because again, men don't care about your money because you're not providing for men, right? Men don't care about your degree, your career, because again, it's not benefiting men. What men care about is your body, your looks, your youth, right? And usually, well, with kids, it's a liability, right? Now it's a responsibility he has to take up, but he doesn't have the authority because usually women aren't letting the high value man that comes in, discipline their kids. So that's a nuisance. And this is the thing, you already shown that you've definitely been used by multiple men already. So that ain't really high desirable, right? Especially, because this is not like we're talking about average men. We're not. We're not talking about average men. We are talking about high value men, six-figure men, highly desired men. That's the thing. These men have options. They have options with women that are younger than you, to either have less kids or no kids, okay? Women that are more valuable in these men's eyes, right? Because again, women think that, oh, as mothers, most women can be a mom, right? Most women can nurture their kids. It's the majority of women can. So really, it's like, great that you are now living a mother's life, but any woman can. So really, it's like,
Baby, y'all, this my ain't shit baby daddy right here. You see how I put him out again? He think he got 20K followers on TikTok and he the shit now because he dating a 21-year-old. He think he the shit. He think he got so much money. He don't even take care of his kids. He think taking care of his kid is watching them for 3 weeks. That's what a man is apparently, and that's what a father is apparently. Don't worry, the live is watching you.
Yeah. So the live watching me.
honestly, this looks bad on the woman, right? On women that do this. This man, say, this is a man that you wanted. This is the man that you gave a child to, right? This is this ancient man. You were attracted to this man. You most likely still, because you're being in your feelings right now. You wanted this man, right? This ancient man, you wanted him. You gave him a child. You gave him years of your life. You gave him your body. So really, it says a lot about you, okay? It says a lot about you attracted to, going for, giving a child to ancient men. This is the thing with women, like, they talk shit about the men that they are attracted to. They talk shit about men that they accept, that they give their body to. They talk trash about the men that they give children to. You wanted him. So really, like, what's even worse? The ancient man or the women that want the ancient man? Absolutely ridiculous. That's why I cannot understand it. I really can't, because it shows such a bad light on the women who do this, right? Because again, you're showing that this man is a terrible man, yet
You were the one who wanted this terrible man. Right? You are the one. You are the one who wanted to and gave a kid to this terrible man. So no matter how shitty of a father he is, you thought it was good enough to give him a child. No matter how shitty of a man he is, you thought it was good enough to give him your body. So really, you are not that great, right? This is why I said that women's judgment in men is a red flag on them if they are terrible at it. It tells you what type of character, what type of person they are. Because this ancient man, well, you are attracted to an ancient man. So it doesn't speak a whole lot about you.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
And this is why any woman that says women don't choose to be single moms is BS. Absolute BS. Literally meeting a random guy, and letting him finish in you. Yes, you chose it. You allowed that to happen, you chose it. Right? A random man, not even a man that you're in a relationship with. So that's the insanity right there. And that's why single moms need to be held accountable, because their delusions is so rampant. And that's why it's BS when you hear people say, oh, single moms didn't choose to be single moms. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They choose terrible men. They let terrible situations happen. This is a thing where a statement like that, right, where single moms don't choose to be single mom, shows you the lack of accountability that other women are supporting. They are taking away accountability from women. And that's the thing, right? That is why women love social media. It's for validation. It's for support. It's also to support delusions and hypocrisies. And women love that. They love the support of their delusions and hypocrisies. They love a chance to take away accountability, because other women will support other women even if they're crappy, even if they make stupid decisions, stupid acts. They will still support it. And that's the problem. That's the problem where we see the single mothers, the craziness with that. How we see the dating market, the problems with the dating market. That's why we see those problems, because women are the root of it. You may think men have a bit of a hand in it, right? But honestly, it's only the top desired men. The men that the players, the bad boys, the Ray Rays, the Pookies, the Chaz, the Tyrones, the men that are highly desired, yes, they have a hand in it. But those are a small percent of men. So in essence, women have the bigger role in it because of their hypocrisies and delusions, and have led to, I think, the failures and just the
Took her from his wife, took her from his family. Dear mom, I'm sorry. Took her from his wife, took her from his family. Dear mom, I'm sorry. I finally understand. Being a single mom is so freaking hard. You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now
I'm definitely in the camp where you don't have to experience something to know not to do it. Where's the wisdom in that? Where's the wisdom in it? Having to go through these events to learn from your mistake is foolish. While watching others going through these mistakes and learning from them, learning from their mistakes, that's wisdom. And we don't have enough of that. Because why would you need to, experience motherhood to learn from that mistake? Because you don't understand the magnitude, the level of responsibility of giving birth to a child. But women don't. Women don't put enough pressure or enough high-level responsibility on childbearing, on creating a family. No, it's fine, right? It's just another thing. But they don't understand that comes with consequences. Women don't understand, now I'm a single mom. Now I have problems with the baby father. Now I'm gonna have problems looking for the next man. They don't think that, oh, there's going to be problems looking for the next man. No, they think it's easy. Just because they're women, men will gladly accept that they're a single mom. No, men will gladly sleep with you because you're a single mom. It don't mean that you will get long-term committed relationships out of men easily, or at least from the men that you want. And that's why at least a lot of people say about having to at least marry before you carry. At least you have that little roadblock, because hopefully you've gotten to know the person so well that you are accepting this person's marriage proposal. So at least you know this person really well, hopefully. So then it wouldn't be such outrageous thinking that you would have this person's child. But no, women just skip the steps of marriage and just have this man's kids, and then you wonder why other men are holding women accountable for their stupidity, for those actions. It's just crazy with women sometimes.